Alright guys, we're back for episode number 4, which is taking place like 5 minutes after episode 3, where I was rambling about people's good ideas, which are very good ideas, and talking about like teams to recruit and all that stuff. This is a terrible intro for a video, by the way. I'm gonna stop now. Where I was talking about things, guys. That's the best way to describe what I do. I talk about things sometimes. Anyways, in this I should just restart. I'm not going to though. Anyways, in this video, we actually started a league game. So we were doing tournaments before, and I'm gonna try to do more tournaments as well, because you get prizes faster. And I mentioned before in the last video, I'm doing this as I'm progressing through the game. You know the one problem I've thought about with that? Contracts. If I'm going to do the Ronso Fangs next, you know how much a contract with Basique Ronso costs? 3,500 gil. That's a lot of gil. So, if I get in a situation where I can't afford him, then that's going to be bad. So the thing we're going to try with the Luca Goers now is we're going to try to get them to level 99, yes. And I've decided that is most likely what I'm going to be doing. But we're also going to try to get some nice prizes we can sell for Gil, so we can afford the next series we do and not fight a million fiend battles. Totally forgot about tech copy. But yeah, I think we're going to do very good in this game because the Ronso Fangs are so slow. Obviously, the main goal with the Ronso, or the main difficulty, is their endurance. And that's also why I'm very interested to play as the Ronso Fangs next, after this series is over, because of their endurance. You know how they have super high endurance in the beginning? Well, how is that going to play out when their endurance doesn't matter in the future? Because it's all going to balance out. Like, it doesn't matter if they have a million endurance now. Like, they're all going to pretty much have the same endurance as every other player in the future when they get to higher levels. Which I think, personally, is kind of an oversight. I feel like the Ronso Fangs and the Luca Goers as well, like, I feel like they should keep some character traits. Because I feel like them losing the ability to be the fastest in Blitzball, talking about the Luca Goers, and the Ronso Fangs inability to keep the highest endurance is a serious flaw. Because if you see someone punching a Ronso out and they have like a smaller body, it just isn't logical. So I don't know. I think the one thing I've learned about me recording videos and me in life is I need to find out a way to explain things better. So basically what I'm trying to say here is I believe every team that had a unique characteristic should have kept that. Which honestly was only 2 teams. Ronso Fangs were slow, but very good endurance. And then the Luca Goers were fast. And they were just faster than everyone else. They had very low tackle, but they were fast. And I feel like that should have been a trait that was kept. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I might be crazy. I don't know. Wait, why did I do that? I am crazy. I did not mean to do that, but I think it'll work. That's sad. But yeah, I just feel like unique traits are very awesome to have because it actually leads to legitimate strategies as opposed to like, I'm just going to choose the best team. Yeah, I cannot believe I just got that tech copy. I just randomly, I was talking and I just instinctually hit X because I was like, sure, we'll hit X, we'll do it. But yeah, this is just me rambling about some stuff though. I mean, it's understandable why they changed it because it wasn't a high priority. Blitzball is just a mini game. It's not like some big, like, huge, like, there probably wasn't like a team, well, you know, there might have been a team dedicated to Blitzball, but it wasn't the main goal of the game. So I understand if it wasn't like thought out a very specific way, and I understand if they disagree with the way I thought it out, because having specific traits can lead to some negativity. I mean, somebody might like a player, but then they can't choose them because of this like trait or something. I don't know. either way, it's just kind of interesting to see how it all played out. I would definitely want to see a Blitzball like actual game though. Man, I honestly kind of want to code it myself. And to be fair, I say that as somebody who just took an introductory gaming course. That's it. So, like, if I did try to code it, it would be probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Probably the hardest thing I've ever done, yeah. So, yeah. But then maybe that'll be something I record in the future, right? Like in the year like 2050, when I'm just like retired. I don't know, actually, I don't know if I'll be retired in 2050. I think I will be. I'll be like 56. Will I be? I don't know. I'll be ancient. I'll be 20,000 years old. As old as time itself. But no. I would like to actually apologize for this video. It is all over the place with me talking about things. But just to focus on this, we got some of our forwards up. I think we should focus on shooting this quarter because, or this half, because we have a little bit of a gap within levels for our defenders and our offenders. Does she really have a seer shot? Really? That's the stupidest thing. No. You know what? We'll just equip it just because. And we did get grip gloves, which is super useful because any sort of grip gloves, super goalie, antis that we can get Roddy on is amazing. Obviously the main goals are super goalie grip gloves. Everything else is kind of like icing. Yeah, and I say that because there's not getting hit with like actual status ailments isn't really a concern of mine. My main concern is high shoot or shots with very high ability to make it and our ability to ensure they fail. That's kind of the idea of it. We might actually get in trouble here. We were too bold. Too bold. Navi Ronso grabs the ball because we were too bold. But we failed. I totally thought I was going to be able to say, but we did it, but we didn't. Yeah. I remember I used to actually, I really wish I remember my very first team. Honestly, I don't remember the defenders, but I think my very first team was Basik Ronso, our guy Ronso, Nav Guado, Nimruk, and then I don't remember the defenders. I know it's a very bad team. Not very bad, I shouldn't say that. But it's not the best team you can have. I actually did that because at the time, the Ronso were very powerful. Like, to recruit them, I would get, like, a very good chance of winning games because of their invisible shot that they had. So that was always my goal. And, I mean, I always won games, so I never switched it up. And I think, like, psychologically, it was, like, me being a kid thinking, well, they're bigger, so, I mean, we could totally, like, use that. Oh my gosh, this is sad. I'm trying to, like, get them to go forward. I like how I started this half with saying, like, we're gonna shoot more, and we have not made one goal. Go on Bixen's side. He has a little bit more endurance. Might help him out there. I don't know how much. I think it's Urga Ronso? It is Urga Ronso on this side. Oh, I was gonna say, if he busted out super goalie, I was gonna say, like, no way. Like, you did not have 2 technique slots last time. Would have thrown me off for sure. Yeah, and I am actually kind of paranoid with how this is going. You see how we had to pass amongst our defenders a lot to get to the forward position? The worry there, of course, is if we continuously do that, our defenders and Grave, or Grav, however you ever say his name, he will get leveled up, and they will get leveled up. And you know what that means? My forwards won't get leveled up. In those situations, the opposing team's level will pretty much be an average of whatever your levels are. So if we have a very strong defense and multiple levels ahead of our offense is going to have to deal with very tough defenders, which is not good when you're in a situation like this where you're training the Luca Goers, who are already a weak team. So I think we do have to turn it around and have our forwards shoot a lot more often. How I'm going to do that, I'm not really sure. It depends on which team I'm facing against. Like, for example, we face the Albed Sykes next. Well, we're screwed. If we face Killica Beast, I don't want to say Besaid-Aurochs, because there might be a team with a lot of Besaid-Aurochs. Luca Goers or something, like, we can handle that. It all depends on who we face, for sure. Come on, that was so ninja. If you take it, I swear to God. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, Navi Ronso. What is... What was the boost do? He just, like, suddenly got really low. Like, he was like, I'm out of here, guys. I quit. Retiring at the age of whatever the hell age he is. Alright, well, Defender Doram gets the ball. Sad I know their names by looking at them, but you know what? It happens. With 9 seconds left, how screwed am I? Probably pretty screwed considering he has grip gloves. Grip gloves is going to make the time go up a lot. Yep, if grip gloves had not have activated, it would have been a lot better. But oh well. That goes it for our first league game. Pretty good actually. We get a little bit more catch, some attack. This is kind of the curse here. We don't want them higher level than our forwards. A boost needs some love, apparently. Man, it's weird because Grave is getting, or Grave, I'm going to call him Grave from now on. Grave is getting a lot of stuff up, and my forwards, what, pass, HP? Like, that's useless. That'll work. Anyways, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any comments about what's going on, please let me know. I love to hear what you guys have to say about it. And as always, have a wonderful day. See you guys later.